Good Monday evening. We begin with breaking news tonight. According to a report by Politico, the U.S. Supreme Court has given its first indication that the court could overturn the landmark Roe v. Wade decision on abortion.
Politico reporters published what they say is a leaked draft of an opinion from Justice Samuel Alito, implying that a majority of the Supreme Court justices would support overturning Roe v. Wade. Darrenisha Heron joins us in the studio tonight. And Darrenisha, while this leak is a huge deal, nothing is set in stone just yet.
Brian and Quita, right now the abortion laws in Texas and across the country have not changed. According to Politico, the Supreme Court's opinion won't be final until it's actually published, which is likely within the next 2 months. The leaked draft from Justice Alito is dated in February and has to do with a Mississippi abortion law case. In it, Justice Alito writes, quote, "Roe was egregiously wrong from the start." He also writes, "There is no constitutional right to abortions. Texas and other states have trigger laws on the books. Governor Greg Abbott signed one last summer. If the Supreme Court officially overturns Roe, abortions would be banned 30 days later here in Texas. At this point, that's still a hypothetical situation. However, this unprecedented document leak is already sparking high emotions for both those for and against abortion rights. Once the Politico article was released, people started gathering at the U.S. Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. A local expert we spoke to late tonight says this is monumental.
This is a bombshell, and it's a bombshell not just because we've never seen a leak like this from the Supreme Court, where we've seen a complete, 97-page draft majority opinion out in public before the court actually handed down its ruling. But it's a bombshell because of what that ruling portends.
Now again, this is a draft of an opinion. According to the Politico report, justices could still change how they plan to vote. Brian, Quita.
A big night. Either way, KVUE's Darrenisha Heron with a big question tonight. Who leaked this draft opinion from Justice Alito? We don't really know that yet, do we?
Right, great question. At this point, we do not know. In the Politico report, it said they received a copy of the draft from a person familiar with the court's proceedings in that Mississippi case. What we do know is that a leak of such a consequential draft opinion has never happened before.
All right, we will keep an eye on this developing story. And Darrenisha Heron reporting for us live in the studio tonight. Thanks, Darrenisha.